na na, dapat Tagum Radyo Eskwela na. Na 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 na, dapat Tagum Radyo Eskwela na.
Hello, our dear viewers. This is TeleRadyo Eskwela. Tara na! Welcoming you to Pre-Calculus. We are glad to be with you in this new normal journey of schooling through radio broadcast. I am your radio host, Princess Clarice Joy Saludes from Tagum City National High School. How are you feeling now, dear students? I hope you are well wherever you may be. At this time, I must ask you to sit in a comfortable, well-ventilated and well-lit area where you can listen intently and take notes. Are you ready for our new lesson? Great! Today, you will be learning about converting radian measure to degree measure and vice versa. This topic will be brought to us by our radio teacher, Crystal May P. Sanoy from Tagum City National High School.
Hello, students! Now that you are all settled in your homes, bring out your pens and notebooks and secure your learning materials, especially your Pre-Calculus Quarter 2 Module 1. Let us hear our objective for today. At the end of this lesson, we should convert degree measure to radian measure and vice versa. The unit circle is the circle centered at the origin with radius equal to 1 unit. This means that the distance from the origin at any point on the circle is equal to 1 unit. Using the unit circle, we can define another unit of measure for angles, radians. Radian measure is based upon the circumference of the unit circle. The circumference of the unit circle is 2 pi r, where r is equal to 1. So, a full revolution or 360 degrees is equal to 2 pi radians. Half a rotation or 180 degrees is equal to pi radians. We have already discussed what unit circle is and the relationship between the linear and angular measures of a central angle in a unit circle. Let us now explore more things about this interesting topic. Are you ready? Great! Degrees and radians are the two most used units of measurement for angles. The amount of revolution made to get the terminal side from the initial side is called the measure of an angle. There are different units for measuring angles. The most commonly used units of measurement of an angle are degree measure and radian measure. Stay tuned as we unravel more things about these two units of measurements. The relation between degree and radian measures of angles is used to convert the given measurement of an angle from one unit to another unit. Before understanding the relation between degree measure and radian measure, let us recall the degree and radian measure. If a rotation from the initial side to terminal side is 1 over 360th of a revolution, then the angle is said to have a measure of 1 degree written as number 1 with a degree sign on the upper right that looks like an exponent. While the angle subtended at the center by an arc of length 1 unit in a unit circle is said to have a measure of 1 radian. Now, let us explore the relation of degree and radian. Just keep on listening. Complete angle of a circle is 360 degrees of 2 pi radians. This is the basis for converting the measure of angles from one unit to another. That means a circle subtends an angle whose radian measure is 2 pi and its degree measure is 360 degrees at the center. This can be written as 2 pi radian is equal to 360 degrees or pi radian is equal to 180 degrees. Now, we obtain the following conversion rules. To convert a degree measure to radian, multiply it by pi over 180. While, to convert a radian measure to degree, multiply it by 180 over pi. Now, we obtain the following conversion rules. To convert a degree measure to radian, multiply it by pi over 180. While, to convert a radian measure to degree, multiply it by 180 over pi. Now, we obtain the following conversion rules. To convert a degree measure to radian, multiply it by pi over 180. While, to convert a radian measure to degree, multiply it by 180 over pi. Let us apply these conversion rules on some examples. Are you ready? Let's convert degree measure to radian measure. Example number 1. We have 240 degrees. We write this as 240 with the degree sign on the upper right corner of the number. Now, let us apply the conversion rules. We are going to multiply degrees with pi over 180. Thus, we have 4 pi over 3 radians. Easy, right? Let us have another example. Example number 2. Let us have 270 as a degree measure. So, by applying the conversion rules, we come up with 3 pi over 2 radians. Let us have another one. How about negative 180 degrees? How do we convert this to radian measure? Okay, we, again, multiply negative 180 degrees to pi over 180. Hence, we have negative pi. You are now familiar on how we convert degree measure to radian measure. Converting radian measure to degree measure might be just easy for you too. Let us have 7 pi over 2. By applying the conversion rule, we multiply the radian measure with 180 over pi. By using the law of multiplying fractions, hence we come up with 630 degrees. How about 19 pi over 4? What is this in degree measure? So, by applying the conversion rule of radian measure to degree measure, we multiply 19 pi over 4 to 180 over pi. The answer is 855 degrees. Easy, right? And for the last example, let us do negative 11 pi. Can you do this one on your own? Great! So what's the answer? We have negative 1980 degrees. Converting degree measure to radian measure and vice versa is not that complicated to do when you have prior knowledge in multiplying fractions, right? Now that you already know how to apply the conversion rules, get a writing material of your choice. It's assessment time. Are you ready? You will be given 20 seconds to answer each of the items. Let's begin. Number 1. What is the equivalent of 5 pi over 6 in degrees? Time is up. The correct answer is 150 degrees. Number 2. What is 85 degrees in radians? Time is up. The correct answer is 17 pi over 36 radians. Number 3. What is 200 degrees in radian measure? Time is up. The correct answer is 10 pi over 9 radians. Number 4. What is the equivalent of 120 degrees in radians? Time is up. The correct answer is 2 pi over 3 radians. Number 5. Convert negative 520 degrees to radians. Time is up. The correct answer is negative 26 pi over 9 radians. Number 6. Convert negative 3 pi over 2 to degrees. Time is up. The correct answer is negative 270 degrees. Number 7. What is the equivalent of pi over 3 in degree measure? Time is up. The correct answer is 60 degrees. Number 8. What is negative 105 in radian measure? Time is up. The correct answer is negative 7 pi over 12 radians. Number 9. Convert 230 degrees in radian measure. The correct answer is 23 pi over 18 radians. Number 10. What is negative 170 degrees in radians? Time is up. The correct answer is negative 17 pi over 18 radians. You did well. That's it for our assessment. For your assignment, please do the allotted exercises for this topic found in your module. I am confident that you can do the activities smoothly. Stay tuned next week for another discussion. Let us turn you over now to Teacher Clarice. Until next time.
Thank you, Teacher Cristel May. That ends our lesson for today. For you to understand our topic further, you may do the exercises provided on your modules. You may also do an advanced study of your topics to prepare yourself for your next lesson. Please make sure to be with us next session here at School in the Air program of the Department of Education. This has been Teacher Princess Clarice Joy Saludes, your radio host. Keep safe, everyone.
Dapat Tagum Radyo Eskwela na. Dapat Tagum Radyo Eskwela.